Yeah, despite that, I started this channel quite a long time ago, and the Cybertruck came out way longer before I even created the channel. It's funny how we talk about Tesla all the time, but I've never talked about the Cybertruck. And a lot of people are excited, and I can see why a lot of you are excited, because it's a truck that will be able to use the supercharger network, and, well, a few other things as well. But honestly, the reason why I have not made a video about the Cybertruck until this one that you're watching right now is because I'm not excited for it. It's not because I hate the design. It's not because I think it's going to fail. Yes, there's some people out there who still think the Cybertruck is going to fail. But the reason why I haven't actually discussed anything about the Cybertruck until today is because, well, yeah, I'm not excited for it. And the reason for it is, it's just not for me. Allow me to explain why. So back towards the end of 2019, Elon Musk and Franz von, whatever his last name is, they got up on stage and announced the Cybertruck. And a lot of people were polarized by it, primarily because, yeah, we've never seen anything look like that before. Though also the steel ball against the windows.
Sure? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. But what they announced on stage that day was pretty impressive, if I'm being honest. A starting price of $40,000, though I highly doubt that they will be able to get that thing that cheap, especially in today's day and age. Not just because of inflation, but also this thing has more demand than any other Tesla right now. Tesla already thought they had a massive demand last year with the Model Y and basically every other Tesla they had. Oh, they have no idea what they're in for when they launched the Cybertruck, because America loves to buy big trucks. And this is something that I really hate about America, to be honest. I do not like big trucks. I hope my explanation as of why came across very well in my Chevy Colorado review video. I do not like big trucks. They're hard to drive. Some people might think I'm crazy, and that's fine. You're entitled to your incorrect opinions, but bigger vehicles are hard to drive. You have to focus a lot harder on making sure that you stay in the lane lines. Visibility out the front is terrible. Sure, you get this king of the road feel as you're high up and high above the dashboard and such, but as someone as short as I am, that thing's an absolute behemoth. You're looking over that hood and there's just so many blind spots around that thing. It's so hard to see out of those things, and they're just big and brawny. It's more mass. You have to make sure you keep in the lane lines and such. Okay, I know I seem like I'm whining and complaining, but this is why I hate big trucks. They're hard to manage and they're hard to see out of. The only fender bender that I've caused is in a pickup truck, and it's because it was a big one and I cannot see. Thank goodness the truck that I was driving took all of the damage compared to the vehicle I hit. Oh man, I was not okay for the rest of that day, because you get really shaken up when you hit someone else's vehicle. Thank goodness that vehicle had no damage, just the truck I was driving. But notice, that was the only car I had a fender bender in. A big truck. And it's because it's so hard to see it on the thing. I couldn't see the car that I hit. The car that I hit, it was a sedan. That was not even visible out the back of that thing. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I don't like the Cybertruck. It's huge size. Now, I know I'm in the minority of this because America clearly will not stop buying these absolutely humongous behemoths. And the Cybertruck definitely fits in that category. Now, yeah, the specs are impressive. It is capable of pulling an F-150 as long as you have decent tires, because, well, okay, yeah, the Cybertruck ships with decent tires, so it's durable. I mean, the windows might be of question.
Oh my God.
The actual metal is durable. The fact that it doesn't actually need to go through a paint shop, that aspect is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's just bare metal, that's cool. Great job, Tesla. That's actually really cool. So yeah, I can understand why people are excited about it. Its weird design, its ability to charge at the supercharger network, that's one reason why I'm excited for it, and that's just because out of all the electric trucks out there right now, the Cybertruck is going to be the only one that is charging on the very superior charging network, and that's because NACS, the standard that just nobody else will adopt for some reason, unless Volvo actually decides to adopt it. I hope they do, because it's clearly better than CCS. So yeah, that's another big advantage that the Cybertruck's gonna have. But the biggest reason why I'm not excited for it is just because it's catering to a market that I'm not a part of. When I do get a truck, I finally decided I am going to get an electric pickup truck, especially after the amount of chaos my car has been causing because it's a gas car, not an electric car. I'm serious. A lot of the issues that I'm experiencing with Red Fox right now, the majority of them don't experience in an electric car because the parts that are breaking in my car don't exist in the electric car. So because of that, I do want an electric truck. I am being honest with you about that. I do want an electric truck. And when I do eventually need a truck in my life, I will get an electric one, but not the Cybertruck. And it's because I can't deal with these huge and big and constantly increasing in size behemoths. Yes, I kid you not, trucks keep growing year after year after year. I've taken a look. Every dimension on basically every truck keeps growing. They don't shrink. And because of that, they just keep becoming less and less appealing. So the only truck out there right now that actually has my interest is the Rivian R1T, though I will not buy that until they switch to NACS or until EA actually decides to get their you-know-what together. But why do I want the Rivian? It's not because, well, it's a fairly capable truck itself. I don't need the capabilities of the truck because I don't plan on towing with it ever. But the reason why I want the Rivian, it's actually its small size. It's a mid-sized pickup. It's not as big and humongous as the F-150 Lightning or the Cybertruck or the Silverado EV. That's why I want the Rivian over the Cybertruck. Yes, the Rivian currently has the inferior charging standard, but I just can't drive something as big as the Cybertruck. Now, if Tesla were to actually make a truck that's actually more mid-size and not full-size, then they got my interest. But until that comes out, I'm just not excited for it. Now, you guys can be excited for it all you want. I know that I'm in the minority in terms of the truck market. And as of right now, I actually do not need a truck in my life. I just need a simple sedan. Yeah, I kid you not, I need a simple sedan because right now my sedan is driving me crazy. And right now, Tesla is actually, to my surprise, the only automaker who's currently making an electric sedan. Okay, Hyundai is changing this up, but yeah, you guessed it. They're still using CCS, and that's the inferior charging standard, so I will not be buying the Ioniq 6. Although I do have to admit, that range figure is quite impressive. Good job, Hyundai. So I hope this brings to light as of why I'm not excited for the Cybertruck. It's great, it really is, but it's not for me. So let me know what you guys think of the Cybertruck. Are you excited for it? Do you have one on pre-order? Or are you one of those trolls out there who think it's going to fail? And I promise you guys this, it is not going to fail, especially with the amount of demand piped up for it and the fact that it's going to charge off the supercharger network. This truck is not going to fail. Tesla's going to realize that very quickly. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor and interact with the stuff below. My name is Alpha DeWolf, Random Alpha, signing out.